Good morning, Snohomish County. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We've got something really, really special planned for you today. We've got Dan Martin with Preferred Home Loans joining us on our Zoom call this morning. We're just going to chat a little bit about the market, a little bit about Dan's expertise, and just how we can educate you guys out there in this wild market. So Dan, a little bit about yourself. Would you like to just tell us a little bit about how you got into lending, why you're still here
Sure,
after so many years?
sure. So I started in 1992, so this is actually my 30th year in the mortgage business. I got into it because my mom had done it for a couple of decades already, and then my brother for maybe 5 years or so. And probably like a lot of us, I was in a job that was just, I was going nowhere, and I was scared of getting a mortgage because it was, no base salary. But took the leap and just always loved numbers and people. So it was a real good fit for me. And then, of course, I had the advantage of a mom and brother in the business. So they put me through what I like to call the scared straight training method, which was just total immersion in all the guidebooks and everything for 30 days, and then just quiz me rapid fire for a month. So my learning curve was steep, but I got there quick.
That's awesome. So you had a really great support system and
Yeah,
a family business, and how cool. That's so great. That's really special. I would love to
yeah,
get my family in the business with me, but I think they know better.
yeah.
They're running the other way.
Well,
So
you work a lot of hours and you're always available, so there's a cost to it, and you and Dustin do a great job for your clients.
oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So let me ask you, if you weren't in lending right now, what would you be doing?
Um, so it's twofold. If I was retired, I'd probably be towing a travel trailer around the U.S., visiting all the national parks. Um, and if I was doing anything different, it might be kind of a hybrid thing. Maybe I'd be a little bit personal trainer, and then maybe a little bit kind of personal financial consultant. No, assuming I didn't need the money, I would charge no fee for it. But
Mhm.
there's some things I've gathered over the years that a lot of people don't know that are just really easy for me that can change people's lives.
That's awesome. Well, we always love referring all of our clients to you because you are so knowledgeable and you're so helpful, and you just, you're always there and
Thank
very
you.
supportive for our clients. So we love that, and we just want to know what if there's one thing out there that the maybe first time home buyer needs to know from a lending perspective. What is the most important thing that you think they should be knowing right now?
Good question. The number one thing they need to do is start early. Get ready early. Don't call two weeks before you want to buy a house. Let's talk 3 months before you want to buy a house. Let's pull your credit report. Let's make sure it's all squared away. There's things we can do to improve your score. If you're going to be getting assets from places that may not be traditional, there's ways to get those set up so that they are acceptable. So it's good to start early, maybe 3 months beforehand. We'll pull credit, make sure it's squared away, get everything ready to go, and then you can enjoy the process of buying a home.
So get started early, get all those documents together. Most people are probably like me. They're in all sorts of different files in my laptop, and so that does take
Yeah,
time. And getting all that organized definitely makes your job a lot easier. So you can run the
definitely.
numbers and get people more information, so they can make educated decisions about their next move. So awesome, perfect.
Exactly.
Cool. One more question. In this market, who's winning out there? What is it to
Um,
win?
well, right now we're in kind of as you've seen, we're in a nutty market. I mean, 50 to 72 offers on a house. Winners tend to be people with good pre-approval letters. I often call the listing agent after the offers are submitted. And often you're winning if you have a local lender you're working with too. A lot of times listing agents are reluctant to take approval letters from Rocket Loan or the national people because there's no contact and there's no downside for that lender if they don't deliver and close on time. My reputation is on the line on every loan. So I have a high motivation to get it closed on time, to communicate during the transaction, and a lot of listing agents like that. So being well pre-approved before you make your offer, and then some over communication will often help your success.
And I think that's all great information. I do want to piggyback on a short little story where you helped us win the day. We were in a multiple offer situation and the listing agent called me back. They said our offers were pretty much identical. It was me and one other person, my client and one other person. And they told me we won because they like the way that we do business and because they loved our lender. So we were doing business down in Rainier Beach actually, but her clients were coming up to Mukilteo. She was a Snohomish County agent. She called around and she was able to speak with you, and you happened to know a bunch of agents that she worked with, and that really made her feel very confident in accepting our offer, and we won, and that was just such a great story. So it does matter who you work with and the relationship that you have out there. Yeah, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining me today. If anybody out there wants to get in contact with you and get more information, what's the best way for them to do that?
My cell phone's always on, 425-870-4663. That's 870-HOME, as it works out. And I pick that up evenings, weekends, whenever, always happy to chat.
Okay, perfect. Well, we're recording this, so I'm going to post it. We're going to share it, and hopefully we can do this again soon sometime.
Okay, sounds great.
Thanks, Dan. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.